Harold Shipman, also known as Dr. Death, was a British GP doctor and convicted serial killer. During his time as a local GP and practice owner, he is thought to have killed at least 215 of his patients in an alleged effort to exercise control over those patients' lives and death. He is known to have committed these murders between May 1974 and June 1998 when he was caught. Harold Shipman was born on January 14, 1946 in Nottingham, England. His parents were both local factory workers and he was raised as a devout Roman Catholic. As a medical student at Leeds University, he was known to be a bright student but overly eager to prove himself, and he graduated with honors in 1970. In 1974, Shipman got a job at practice in Hyde, Greater Manchester, where he then became a partner in 1975. It was during his time at this practice that he began to exhibit signs of criminal behavior. He was known to be extremely impartial and controlling with his patients, even providing medicines free of charge, and the health service regarded him highly. It is believed that Shipman began killing in 1974, with his first victim being 81-year-old Eva Lyons. He killed her through an overdose of drugs which he administered to her via injection. Later investigations revealed that for the rest of his career as a GP, he is thought to have murdered at least 215 people, most of whom were elderly women. He used lethal doses of opiates to carry out his killings, and he even faked medical records to cover his tracks. Shipman went undetected for many years, but in June 1998, the health authority became suspicious of the number of bodies being found that Shipman had treated before their deaths. They requested an exhumation of 15 of his patients, and the toxicology reports revealed lethal amounts of opiates in all of the bodies which they tested. Shortly after, Shipman was confronted by the evidence and arrested in September 1998. In January 2000, he was charged with 15 murders as well as the forged documents he used to cover his tracks. The trial lasted for over 5 months, and in January 2001, he was sentenced to life imprisonment with no chance of parole. Throughout Harold Shipman's long career of murder, he stood as a symbol of manipulation and lack of accountability within the medical profession. His actions remain some of the most heinous and shocking in recent memory, and he will be remembered in infamy as Dr. Death.